management session. In this session, we will be covering the mobile app for staff. Please note that every organization is unique in schedule management. Schedule management is highly configurable, and each organization will have options and capabilities based on their organization's specific settings, mission, and rules. Some features and functionality mentioned in this training series may not apply to all organizations. Please communicate with your organization's leadership to clearly define which functions your organization will be utilizing. By the end of this session, you will be able to achieve the following learning objectives. You'll learn to download the mobile app, update your user profile and set up notifications, view your schedule through the app and submit requests, and sync your personal calendar. The first topic I'd like to discuss is downloading the mobile app. The app can be downloaded to any smartphone from either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Simply search for Inovalon WFM to find the app. Once you see the Inovalon icon that I'm showing here on my screen, you'll know you've selected the correct app. One important point to remember is that when you download the app, you'll be prompted to allow notifications. The schedule management software relies heavily on communication through the app, as well as for other notifications. So it is crucial that as you download the app, you say yes when asked to enable notifications. Now, if you've already downloaded the app but didn't enable notifications at that time, you can easily change this. Go to your smartphone's general settings, scroll down to find the schedule management app and open it. You'll see additional options, including notifications. Just click on notifications and set it to allow. The username and password for the schedule management mobile app are the same credentials you use to access schedule management on a computer. If you're unsure of your login details, please reach out to your organizational leadership who can provide your username and password. It's important to note that the first time you log in, whether on a computer or via the mobile app, you will be prompted to change your password. This prompt will appear as a pop-up in the mobile app and will be one of the first things you're asked to do. The mobile app will display similar to what you're seeing here on my screen. When you open the app, you will see different icons, making it very easy to navigate through those staff options. You will also see in the top left-hand corner a menu option. By clicking on the menu option, you will see a list of additional menu items. The home menu will take you right back to the original icon screen. Now, when you log in for the first time, make sure to update your profile. This will also provide an additional opportunity for setting up notifications. By clicking on the My Profile button, will show your current profile. To view the complete profile, just click Edit, and you can scroll down to see all the information. Take a moment to go over the details in your profile, including your first name, your last name, and address if provided. There are also a few important sections I would like to highlight for you. Email provides an additional way to receive notifications. In schedule management, you can receive notifications through two email addresses, your primary email and a secondary or alternate email address. Be sure to check the box to receive email notifications. By selecting this option, you will activate the email notification process and the email email addresses you have set as primary and secondary will be used for notifications. Once verified, schedule management will be configured to send you email notifications. You can also set up mobile phone or text notifications. However, to start receiving text notifications, you will need to log into schedule management through the URL on your computer. After logging in, you will then click on your name found in the upper right corner and select Profile. Under the mobile phone area, you will enter your mobile phone number to begin the verification process. Once you check text message notifications to my mobile phone, this will send a verification code to your phone. And once you verify it, it will be all set to receive text notifications. Now, another option for notifications is to receive alerts about upcoming shifts. In this section, you can specify when you'd like to be notified before a shift begins. We suggest selecting an option from this drop-down menu, such as 6 hours, 12 hours, 18 hours, or 24 hours in advance. So just to summarize, there are 3 types of notifications available. You have email notifications, text notifications, and notifications for upcoming shifts. Of course, once you make any changes to your user profile, you'll want to click Save, then simply scroll to the top, click the X, navigate through your menu back to your home screen. As a staff member, there are 4 key functions available to you in the app. First, you can view your scheduled shifts. Next, you can check for any open shifts and choose to pick them up if you're available. You also have the option to request time off. Lastly, if someone offers to cover a shift for you, you can easily offer the shift to them. So the main features you'll use as a staff member in the app. While there are several ways to access these functions, I will guide you through the basics using the icon option in the mobile app. Now, the first option we'll discuss is the My Calendar. This is set up as a calendar type view. At the top, I have the ability to go back to the menu. I can see Sunday through Saturday across the top. I'm currently viewing December, but I can use the arrows at the top to either move forward a month or backward a month. Each day of the month is indicated in the calendar with small colored blocks indicating open shifts that you see here in gray, scheduled shifts in green, pending shifts in yellow, and time off approved in blue that corresponds to the key that you see here below. This view allows you to see very easily the shift you are scheduled for in green. Anywhere on the calendar, if you see a green block, that is the day you are scheduled to work a shift. If you want to see the details of that shift, all you'll need to do is just click on that green block, and the shift information, along with the department and job type you've been scheduled for, will display. Now, if you're looking for open shifts, the light gray boxes indicate open shifts. If the open shift is one you would like to pick up, just click on the gray block. Then click on the open shift, and a list of open shifts for the various locations and times will display. If there is one you would like to offer to work, just click on it and select Request this shift. If you can only work a partial shift, you can select that option, or you can select to request the full shift. Maybe you want to view the department's schedule of who's working on that shift. Just click on View Department Schedule, and you can see who else is working that shift. Once you request the shift, you will notice that the shift now displays in yellow for pending. You can retract a request, but only if it has not been approved and is still in the yellow pending stage. However, know that once a pending shift has been approved, the request will display in green, and now you're scheduled for the shift. Now, going back to the calendar, you'll be able to see those shifts that are pending in yellow. This could be time off requests or an open shift that you've requested just as we discussed. Now, the blue blocks show approved time off requests, and you can click on those blocks to see the details of the time off request in blue. The last item I want to show you is how to ask for coverage requests. Click on a green square that you've been scheduled for, and you can request this shift off, or you can offer the shift. When you click this option, you can offer the shift to anyone, or you can offer the shift to a specific person. You can locate that person from a specific department and select that person from the drop-down list. You can offer part of this shift, or you can offer the entire shift. Once you've made your selection, you would click that Submit button. This will send an offer to that individual, and if they approve it, then the request goes to the staffing coordinators or your schedulers for approval. Once approved, you'll receive a message that the scheduled shift has been taken by the person you offered it to, and you'll be taken off of the schedule for that shift. Now, one more item I want to show is the request time off option down here at the bottom. If you click on this option, you can select a single day, select your reason, and then click Submit. This will send a time off request for approval, and the request will turn yellow for pending until that request has been approved. You can see that there's a lot of information available through the calendar view. Now, if we go back through our menu, back to our home screen, I want to show you the My Shift button. This is very similar in function to the calendar view, except it's more of a list view. You can see any offer pending shifts, those shifts you're assigned, and any shift you are assigned, you can click on and request off or offer the shift to another staff member. Now at the bottom, you can toggle between those pending shifts, scheduled shifts, and unscheduled shifts. Going back to our menu, to our home screen, if you're looking for open shifts, you will want to click on Open Shift, and you will have the opportunity to search through a list of open shifts based on the date range that you have entered here at the top. You can also choose this option here in the center, which will allow you to narrow down your search by certain area, location, or department. Once you locate a shift you would like to work, you would then click on it and follow the same process we just covered for requesting a shift. Now, going back to my home screen, the next item I want to discuss with you is the staff schedule. This is another option that you may have available, so it may not be accessible to everyone. So if you have this option, it will allow you to view the staff schedule. Some organizations permit staff scheduling, while others do not. Essentially, this feature provides you with a view of the schedule, and depending on your role and permissions, it may offer some sorting capability. You can select specific time frames, and adjust the search to see which staff members are scheduled for each shift, along with the details of their shift. Now, going back to my home screen, you have a HIPAA-compliant log out button that we highly recommend you use to log out of the mobile app for schedule management. Now, there are a couple of items that you may see in your mobile app instance that I'm not showing. One is notifications, which will display as a blue circle with notifications. If you click on it, it allows you to see current and dismiss notifications with a toggle functionality at the bottom for each. Maybe you received a notification on your phone, but at the time, you didn't have time to read it, so you dismissed it. Well, now you have time to view that notification. Log into your app and click on the notifications button to find a list view of those notifications you've been sent. You can manage your notifications by dismissing those you have read, and they will go to the dismiss option. Now, the final item you may encounter in your mobile app, which is not shown here, is a blue circle with arrows. If you see this option, it is a sync option. It will allow schedule management to sync with your device's calendar. If the option isn't available, you can log in via the URL and go to the My Home screen and click the sync button. Here, you can copy and paste this URL into your calendar application to view your schedule management calendar. Thank you for attending today's schedule management session. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us through the Inovalon Health Center or call the Inovalon Help Desk at 1-888-460-4310 between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, or inside the schedule management application by clicking on the question mark icon located next to your user profile. Thank you so much.